Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here, one more time, for video number 4 on your Fatal 4-Way Saturday night, July the 15th, 2023, or if you're watching this on another time, it is now July the 16th, 2023. Thank you all for watching right here on Killer of Demons 669. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this channel and my other channels down there in the description box. Hit the bell, get notified when I do another video and all that other good shit. You know what it is. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is the final video before my break. By the time you see this, I will already be on break. So I'm only recording it a little bit late night. So I was editing up a few things, and had to re-record this one. So when you see this, you know, it's late at night, like 3:22 at night here in the Northeast. That's why we late recording. So by the time you see this, I would have been, I'm in bed right now. I'm on my break. But in any case, check out my last 3 videos. One on my rant channel and the last 2 on this very channel. My Rampage review and my Collision review right here on the channel. And my rant on the Schmuck JD on my rant channel. Links will be down below in the gobbledygook. So check them out and have fun. Alright, on my final video before my break, my break from YouTube, I will be, like I said, I'm going off YouTube to focus on my mental health and take a much needed break because I've been going full steam for a while now. So I should have done this earlier this year, and you know, I know it's a little bit too late. I don't really give two shits. I can take a break whenever the fuck I want, and if you don't like it, well, too bad. So I'm doing it now. So taking basically the rest of July off and maybe a little bit of August, but we'll see what happens with that. So about a 2, maybe a 3-week break, and to clear my head, get into a better mental health state, which I'm doing. I have felt so good in the last month or so. You know, with a couple of meltdowns here and there, but that's, you know, the way it is. You know, day by day. You know, just the rigors of the day and everything, with stress from work and life. But I have felt the best that I've ever felt this year. And really the past 8, almost 9 months. Getting close to 1 year. I have felt more alive, more energetic than I ever been in the last few months, because I almost hit rock bottom. You know, stemming from, you know, last year with all that bullshit. Going into a little bit of this year, on and off, with these monotonous trolls that still hound me to this day, and I really don't care what they do anymore. I don't care. The food deliveries and wellness checks that are just insane. It's really old now. It is getting so old now. I mean, I'm gonna say this for the final time. If you don't like me, block me. But if you can't do that, then whatever happens to you, it's your fault, not mine. It's your fault. Because I'm basically sitting pretty. I'm not doing shit. I'm not instigating. I'm not even entertaining these monotonous people's videos or anything. And if they get pissy because I flagged them down, big fucking deal. Grow up. Stop crying like bitches, okay? Just don't steal people's content. Oh, it's fair use. No, it's not. If you're using it for harassment purposes and for other purposes, and it's like, oh, commentary, critiques, that's still, you're taking people's videos away from them just to get your own views. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, if you want to cry like bitches and, you know, want to You know, it's like, oh, we gotta get him this time. You're making it much worse for you, not for us. For you. So you want to keep playing games. The games are over and you lost. With me and other people, you have lost. So take the big fat L. And also take a big D in your ass. Because that's where you're gonna be. That's where you're gonna get it. Because some of you are gonna go to prison pretty soon for harassment and everything else. Because we haven't done anything. So it is what it is. And there's no facts either. But I digress. Anyway, enough about that bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, on my final video, it is time for your very late night AEW Battle of the Belts 7 review. Alright, so Battle of the Belts 7 came your way, last night if you're watching this tomorrow. Last night, from the Saddle Dome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Taz, and Tony Baloney Schiavone, my good friend. Alright, so coming off a very good collision which saw the tag team match of the year between FTR and the Bullet Club Gold, Jay White and Juice Robinson in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Fucking epic. We're going to Battle the Belts, and I think everybody in the crowd was tired. Because this show is kind of flat. I really think Battle of the Belts shouldn't, not even happen, really, because not really that many good matches. Not many. But anyway, we start the show off with Ricky Starks, who somehow beat CM Punk to win the Men's Owen Hart Tournament. He's walking up the ramp. Jushin Thunder Liger comes with the cup and to give him the cup, and Starks just ripped it out of his hand and then left. So I guess he's turning heel again. And Liger's like, I guess you don't want sushi. I don't know. No, I was thinking maybe Liger gets all pissy, has one more match, and he takes on Ricky Starks. And that's pretty much it. And we move on. So we get that. And then we get the rundown of the card for Battle of the Belts. We got the international title on the line. We got the women's title on the line. And also, we got the TNT title on the line. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. So we start off with match number 1. For the international title, we have my good friend Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed orange juice, taking on the Murder Hawk monster, Lance Archer. Everybody dies! And as always, he comes out with the Hall of Famer, the legend, Jake Roberts. As Terry Funk would say, Tommy, you could pick any partner you like, but you picked Jake Roberts. What is wrong with you? So Jake Roberts at ringside got a little bit involved. I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna throw a punch. This guy is like 70-some years old. But he tried to get involved to help Lance Archer with a distraction. And basically, Archer was in full control. You know, Cassidy came back with his speed and everything, trying to take the big man down. But in any case, we're getting to the end. Archer grabs a hammerlock swinging rock bottom. That's a mouthful. That's what she said. For a near fall. Cassidy gets sent outside. Jake Roberts tried to get involved with a DDT. Loads it up, but Archer stopped him. Dude, why? Only for Cassidy to grab his own DDT on Lance Archer, knocking him down. Then they fight on the apron until Cassidy knocks Lance Archer off the apron to the floor. Then he gets in and wins by countout. That's something you don't see every day. A countout victory in a title match. So OC gets the win in over 10 minutes, wins by countout. That didn't sit well with Lance Archer and Jake Roberts. So, match was alright. Gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. So, Orange Cassidy, still your international champion. And until further notice, he's still the champ. That's pretty much it. Alright, after that, we get my good friend Tony Baloney Schiavone. Brings up the Acclaimed, Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and my good friend Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn. And just remember, ladies, scissor me, mommy ass! I could go for some scissoring, but that's later. That's much later. Maybe tomorrow. I'm too tired. And the missus is kind of tired too. Because we went rounds. But I digress. Alright, so they come out for a chat. They don't like QTV mocking them. Even with Harley Cameron's epic rap. That was good. I didn't care about the rap. I just like looking at her sexy ass. Holy shit. That's what I would do to her. But anyway, they promised revenge next week in a trios match. I guess that's going to be on Rampage or maybe on Collision. Actually, that's on Rampage. Then next week on Collision, they get a trios titles match against the House of Black. And then after that, we get all 4 men in the ring scissoring. Yep, Tony Baloney loves when that happens. Not that he's gay or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, you know. But, you know, Tony Baloney is a married man, so. He's a legend who should be in the Hall of Fame. Why isn't he? I don't know. Jim Ross is. Jerry the King Lawler is. And, you know, the late, great Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan, I think they're in the Hall of Fame. They're definitely in the Hall of Fame, I know that. But why isn't Tony Schiavone in the Hall of Fame? Why isn't Mike Tenay in the Hall of Fame? Even the late, great Don West, why isn't he in the Hall of Fame yet? Somebody better get on that. Somebody has to get on that. So, send your cards and letters to the WWE Hall of Fame Committee. Put Tony Schiavone, Mike Tenay, and Don West in the Hall of Fame. I don't care if Don West is an Impact. He has to go into the Hall of Fame. If it's the Impact Hall of Fame, great. He should be there along with Mike Tenay. But overall, if the WWE thought about it, but they don't, Tony Schiavone should be, because WWE owns WCW now, so they own the library, so I just don't understand why Tony Schiavone is not in the Hall of Fame. And he was in WWE for like a cup of coffee, and that's it. Like, I think it was around like WrestleMania 8, no, I think it was around 8, WrestleMania 8 to around 9, he was there, but just didn't really do much. He was just an interviewer. He didn't, like, do commentary with Jim Ross like he did in WCW. So I guess we'll never see Tony Schiavone in the WWE Hall of Fame. I doubt it very much. But then you never know. You never know. I would put a petition out right now for Tony Schiavone to be in the Hall of Fame. And Mike Tenay and Don West. But is it going to happen? I'm just talking out my ass. My sexy Italian ass. But it is what it is. Alright, we move on with that. So Tony Baloney and the Acclaimed 4-way scissor fest. And everybody leaves happy. That's that. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to match number 2. For the AEW Women's title, we have the beautiful, sexy, Aussie lady, Toni Storm, taking on Canada's own Taya Valkyrie. So we had Tony coming out with Ruby Soho, who lost in the finals again for the second year in a row to Willow Nightingale. So big ups to Willow and winning the women's title, women's Owen Hart title, not the women's title, the women's Owen Hart title. So Tony's defending against Taya. Taya starts fast, hammers away, sends her to the outside, where Ruby and Tony need a minute. And then we get back to the match. They go inside, and then they go at it. And then when I said on Collision, when I thought the TV feed messed up, when we see Julia Hart and Bambi Hall from last week's Collision, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? I thought, like I said, I thought it was on Collision, but it was on Battle of the Belts, so somebody in the truck fucked up. And then we cut to commentary, welcome us back from the satellite feed being knocked out by bad weather. So wasn't it something from the truck? You guys are so lucky. But somebody would have got fired. But anyway, so we don't see the finish of the match. We don't know who won the match, but it ended in 11 minutes. So I would assume Toni Storm still your AEW Women's Champion. So that match got fucked up because of bad weather. So don't blame Tony Khan. Don't blame anybody in the truck. Just blame bad Calgary weather. It happens. It's Canada. What do you expect? But, maybe it was just a storm in Canada, like a lightning storm. Not the brush fires that's been going on. But, it happens. What are you going to do? That's that. So, I'm not going to rate the match, but I assume Toni Storm won. I think Toni Storm won. So, we're going to go with that. So, Toni Storm, still your AEW Women's Champion. So, I don't know if they're going to replay that match on Collision next week, or they're going to talk about it next week on Dynamite or Rampage. So, I don't know. But they felt good. And that's that. Alright. After that, we go to the ceremony for the Owen Hart winners. Tony Khan comes out with Martha Hart. Looked pretty damn good. We get Owen Hart chants. You great man, you up there, the Rocket! You are not a nugget! You're a black heart, damn it! Oh man, if Owen Hart was alive today, he'd be kicking some fucking ass. In WWE, or maybe in AEW. But thankfully, we get this tournament the second year in a row, and I know it's going to be a yearly thing, so next year should be pretty good too, for the 2024 Owen Hart Men's and Women's Cup. And we'll see who wins it next year. So, the first year we had Adam Cole, baby, and his lovely bride-to-be, Britt Baker, DMD, baby, as the winners. This year, we have Willow Nightingale and Absolute Ricky Starks. So congratulations to them. So they come out, they get presented with the belts and the trophies. Martha gives a speech about the greatness of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and what it means for the two of them to carry on Owen's legacy. So there you go. We have to remember Owen Hart. Tragically, he died in 1999, 24 years ago. So next year will be the 25th anniversary of his passing. That's going to be, when that day comes. I think it's in May of 2024. I would hope everybody in this so-called community does videos about the 25-year anniversary of Owen Hart's death. I know I will. But it is what it is. God rest his mighty soul, Owen fucking Hart. And that's it. Alright, so we get that. So I gave that 3 to 5 stars. And we move on. Alright, then we go to your main event of Battle of the Belt 7 for the TNT title. We have the big man, Luchasaurus, who comes out with Christian! Christian says he's the champ, but it's really Luchasaurus is the champ. Just doing Christian's dirty work. So anyway, he faces the chairman of the board, Shawn Spears. So we found out on commentary that Toni Storm retained the title. Like I said, that's that. This match was, it was alright, nothing great. Luchasaurus gets the win after Christian offers a distraction and Luchasaurus hits the Northern Lariat. What are you, Bobby Roode? He used to hit the Northern Lariat. I miss Bobby Roode. Whatever. I know he was injured for a while. I haven't seen him in like at least a year, right? Bobby Roode has been gone for about like a year. I don't know if he's coming back to WWE. I don't know if he's still on the contract. I mean, if Eric Young could come back tonight at Slammiversary and A1, then, I mean, you never know. We could get a Bobby Roode coming back to Impact, maybe joining up with Scott D'Amore, maybe reforming Team Canada. Because Eric Young was the mystery partner for Scott D'Amore against Bully Ray and, I forgot the other guy's name. But, yeah, because PCO died because he got set on fire on Impact about a week or so ago. Also got new tag team champions with Masha Slamovich and Kylie King, I think. No, Killer Kelly, I'm sorry. MK Ultra. No, not Mortal Kombat Ultra. That'd be a good game, by the way. But yeah, MK Ultra won the Knockouts tag team titles. But guess who's up next? Death Dolls! Well, Courtney Rush, formerly Rosemary, my demon assassin, now under her normal gimmick, and Jessica. So, beware there, MK Ultra, because the Death Dolls are coming for those belts. Just saying. And I hope they get them, and hopefully Rosemary comes back from the undead realm, or wherever she is, beside my bedroom. I kid. But it is what it is. We always love Rosemary here in The Prophecy. The one that gave me the name, The Prophecy. She put her stamp of approval on it. If you don't believe me, go to my rant channel. It's there. I showed receipts with The Prophecy being the realest thing in the community. And since sliced bread, the best thing alive today. You think it's just me? You are wrong. You are wrong. I have a lot of members. Some went their own way. You know, Nick, Lauren, and Prince Idol. They went their own way. Nick is kind of still in The Prophecy, but he's like doing his own thing now. That's fine and dandy. But I got a ton of other people in The Prophecy. Some you don't even know about. Oh, but why are they commenting on your videos? They don't have to comment. They can they just watch. They watch and support me. Just saying. On here and people in my real life, they're part of The Prophecy. My good friends. So, you think it's fake? Go watch the video. That's all I gotta say about that. And watch a couple of videos, that I did live, with The Prophecy and everything. With my good buddy Shane Fair, the ring announcer for The Prophecy. So, I have him, I had Nick, I have Captain Lou. I have a couple other people that were on some of those videos. Good shit. So, if you think The Prophecy is fake, then you're fake too. Because we're not fake. We're real as can come. And win. We're better than you, like MJF. We're better than you, and you know it. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so, anyway, back to Battle of the Belts we go. Luchasaurus retains the TNT title over Shawn Spears. Pretty meh match. I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Quick 10-minute match to end the show. And that ends the 7th annual Battle of the Belts. And I think Battle of the Belts 8 is coming up. I think they said probably in August or September. So, we'll find out when Battle of the Belts 8 comes your way. It should be pretty good. But now we're done with that. Now we're on the road to Blood and Guts 3 this Wednesday night from Boston, Massachusetts at the TD Bank Arena. Should be a great show. That match between the Golden Elite and the Blackpool Cut Club is gonna be bloody. Gonna be hell. It's gonna be a slobber knocker. I bet you nothing. Moxley's the first one to bleed in the first 3 minutes. he's going to be the first one to bleed in 3 minutes. At least 3 minutes. Who wins the match? The Golden Elite, obviously. Because now they got Bushi and Kenny, the Golden Lovers, teaming back up again with the Hung Bucks. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And that's probably your main event. Also, we got MJF and Adam Cole, baby, against Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia in the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tournament. Whoever wins that goes to Collision on the 29th to face FTR, who retain in that great, epic 2 out of 3 falls match against the Bullet Club Gold. So Wednesday night is going to be a great night of action. And then we'll see what happens on Rampage and on Collision next week. As we're on the road to All In, August the 27th. And then All Out 4 on September the 3rd. But we got a few weeks to go before that happens. We got Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor next Friday night. That's going to be swallowed up by SmackDown and Rampage. But, I mean, really, anybody going to watch Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor besides me? And speaking of Rampage, holy shit, their rating. Woohoo! 297,000 views for Rampage last night. Damn! I mean, what was on? Besides, I mean, SmackDown was over. And I guess everybody's like, oh, fuck Rampage. Basically, because Rampage is garbage. They should just totally get rid of that show. Please, Tony Khan, get rid of Rampage. Get rid of it. It is garbage on Friday night at 10 o'clock. Just don't have it. Just have Dynamite and Collision. That's it. That is it. Fuck Rampage. I know you want to... It's basically for the people that don't get on TV much. But you have Collision for that for 2 hours. You don't need Rampage. I mean, God forbid, what's next? Rampage does 95,000 views? You can get worse views than Impact. And Impact gets like 150,000 views at most on Access TV. But at least Impact's starting to be good. It's good. It's a good show on Thursday nights, but it gets swallowed up by Ring of Honor. Because everybody's watching Ring of Honor. But Ring of Honor doesn't get ratings because it's on the website if you have Honor Club. You don't get it on TV, which sucks. But hopefully, maybe in the future they get a TV deal. At least it's not gonna be on Destination America. Maybe they'll put it on TNT. Maybe. What really we've been all saying that Ring of Honor TV should be on Friday night. Get Rampage out, put Ring of Honor there. Solves your problem there, Tony Khan. But that's all I gotta say about that. So we'll see what happens next week with Blood and Guts 3 on Dynamite. We'll see what happens on Raw this Monday night. Brock Lesnar will be on the show to talk about Cody. Yeah, MDK Cody, bitch. Talk about that. Maybe accept his challenge for SummerSlam. Most likely he will accept the challenge. And we also got some more stuff on Monday Night Raw. NXT Tuesday, gearing up for NXT Great American Bash. We are officially 2 weeks away for that, so we got 2 more shows before the Bash. So we'll see what happens with that. Dynamite on Wednesday, like I said. Impact, the fallout from Slammiversary this Thursday night. Ring of Honor, the go-home show before Death Before Dishonor on Friday night. Then, also on Friday night, got SmackDown and Rampage. SmackDown on FS1, so those ratings are going to go downhill. And then next Saturday night, Collision Episode 6. So we'll see what happens with that. So next week should be a damn good week of wrestling as we're rolling on to the end of July and into the dog days of August. When we talk about SummerSlam, we're going to talk about All In, and then All Out and Fastlane Labor Day weekend. I don't know about if NXT is doing a pay-per-view there or doing something, but we'll have to see. So we've got about a month away, so after the Bash, we'll see what's next for NXT. maybe Summer Heat or whatever they're gonna do, maybe on a Tuesday, not a Saturday, but. And don't forget, Saturday, August the 5th, SummerSlam's going head-to-head with Collision. Who's going to watch Collision? I guess people are going to be watching Collision on the replay. So I don't think the ratings are going to be that good for Collision that night. And on September the 2nd, and on October the 7th for Fastlane, because Nick Khan, man, wants to have WWE pay-per-views now on Saturdays, not on Sundays, except for if it's WrestleMania, like 2 or anything like that. So, Collision, yeah. Every time there's a pay-per-view, and it's going head-to-head with Collision, Collision's going to get destroyed. Because everybody's going to watch the pay-per-view. That's it. But that's all I got to say, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. This is my final video for a while. Thank you all for everybody that has stayed with me over the last 7.5 months of this year. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subbing. Some of you have commented on my videos. Thank you all for that. Thank you for coming to my live shows. Even, some of them have gone weird, wacko, but, we will hopefully get back to live shows. I don't know when, but maybe by the fall, maybe by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see about live shows coming back. I don't know yet, but if we do live shows and shit happens. These people just don't want to shut up, and then eventually they will. But we're not gonna care what they do if we're on live and something happens. I don't care. But in any case, we will get back to live shows probably by the end of the year. I want to do something for the end of the year, like an end of the year live show, like a New Year's Eve special. Not when the ball drops, obviously. Probably just like during the day, we do maybe a live show talking about 2023. Just a vlog on probably on the Shadow Slayer channel. But we'll see what happens when we get there. We're only 4.5 months away, so that's that. So thank you all for joining me on my channels. Continue to subscribe to my channels, comment, whatever you feel like doing. So I bid you adieu, and for a couple weeks, and I will be back pretty soon. Don't know how, it's probably be 2, maybe 3 weeks as I go on my mental health journey to get, and for a little break, I need to get away from this garbage festival website. So that's all I gotta say. So my rating for Battle of the Belts, 6.25 out of 10 stars, and that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I say to you all, goodbye. And if you're not down with that, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until I see you again, I got another 2 words for you. Well, I don't have 2 words for you, but until I see you again, ladies and gentlemen, peace.